Good morning, teachers and students. Welcome back to another episode of Mass News. I'm Gabby Gonzalez.
And I'm Dylan Masfial, and Mass News starts now.
On today's episode of Mass News, Gabby Garcia shines a spotlight on a unique student here at Mass.
And Maddie Guas and the newsroom team take you behind the scenes of the Welcome Home opening ceremony of the Performing Arts Center and what each magnet is doing to make sure it's an unforgettable experience.
Miami Art Studio is a school full of unique students with one-of-a-kind stories and journeys.
Marcus Bergola is a 7th grader here at Mass whose journey to success is a little bit different than ours.
Here's Gabby Garcia with more on Marcus.
Every day we walk the halls of Mass and see the same faces. Sometimes you can even catch a smile from each one. Behind these smiling faces are struggles of all kinds, and despite it all, our students persevere through their own circumstances to make our community a better place. Marcus Bergoya is a typical tech production student, maintaining his grades and balancing his schoolwork with his extracurricular activities. At a young age, it was discovered that Marcus learned differently than other children. This allowed him to acquire skills beyond his years, yet there were still some areas that came easily to others, but more difficult for him. However, Marcus and his parents never settled for less and have found ways around his challenges.
When Marcus was little and we first noticed that he was learning differently, we immediately researched different outlets for support. For many years, we had people come to the house every day after school to help us work and learn different ways to help him learn, remember things, communicate better, and express himself through different ways, through drawing or music. Now he's just more independent. He learns in his own way. He learns from his mistakes, and he surprises us every day.
Aside from teaching himself how to read and write at the age of 3 and the support of his parents at home, at school, Marcus is not in it alone. He has the guidance of his teachers at all times.
I usually get distracted sometimes about certain things, like what my friends are doing. I make sure I do writing on my papers so I understand what is going on. I ask teachers so that just in case I don't understand, but I try and pull through it.
Life presents each person with obstacles one might see impossible to overcome. However, it's important to believe in yourself and use the support of the people around you to rise above the situation. Marcus's differences from others never stopped him from passing milestones along with everyone else. I'm Destiny Perez, signing off.
Mass's Performing Arts Center has been in the making for years, and now that it has finally been completed, the opening ceremony will be a beautiful sight to see.
All the magnets have been working diligently doing their part for tomorrow night's show. Here's Maddie Guas and our newsroom team with more on the story.
The inauguration of the Performing Arts Center is a special moment we have all been waiting for. This Saturday the 14th, all magnets will come together to welcome and celebrate this defining moment in Moss history. Let's take a look of what we can expect to see.
All of the magnets here at Moss have been preparing for a show called Welcome Home to properly welcome the students, teachers, and staff into the new building. While the orchestra, vocals, and dance magnets have prepared their own respective performances, they have also come together in a one-of-a-kind collaboration set to the song Over the Rainbow.
They're preparing their part, we're doing our part, and then when we have rehearsals, we'll bring it all together.
Adding a little spice to the show, the Moss Ritmo Band and Jazz Band displaying their own renditions of timeless classics.
Well, I'd have to say that we love working together because we have really good chemistry and we always love singing and our voices just blend well together.
Yeah, we're really excited for the show. We're just excited to be with the theater crew and to perform again for everybody.
Select middle and high school theater students have been chosen to participate in 2 performances to the songs from well-known musicals Oliver and Anastasia.
The collaboration between all the magnets is just a small part of what makes Moss more. Now let's go back to Newsroom with Dylan and Gabby to check out what's happening behind the scenes.
Seeing as the Welcome Home show is expected to be an extravaganza taking the auditorium by storm, ushers are required. Students from the Law Magnet will be taking on the challenge and assisting guests throughout the show.
A special team made up of broadcasting students will be putting together a video that will premiere during the show.
The Technical Production Magnet has created all of the pieces being used for advertisement purposes.
So when you guys walk into the pack, you'll see on the left and right side into the walkways walking into the pack, you'll see advertising that will be kind of on a loop throughout the show. That's the first thing that we did. Second thing is we did a senior slideshow. For us, we took the song home and we decided to just add in all the tracks. We shortened the clips.
The show simply can't go on without a team backstage keeping everything running smoothly. That's why the theater tech students will be backstage throughout the entire performance.
Last year, our school had its very first Taste of Most event, which introduced us to the local organizations that donate funds towards senior scholarships.
Now let's take a look at some of these sponsors during our commercial break. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Moss News. I'm Gabby Gonzalez.
And I'm Dylan Masvidal, signing off.